सुलगाऊंगा, मैं छेड़ के मन का साज साज फिर गाऊंगा, फिर सबके दिल को आज आज बहलाऊंगा। इस मंजर को इस पल को भूल ना पाऊंगा, मैं भूल इसे ना पाऊंगा।
All right. Mega kiddà Virginia, Leo. All right. First of all, I would like to welcome the Mal family to the Darar family. It's been a pleasure getting to know you all, and I look forward to the years come. I'd like to thank for coming here tonight, and you all look great. We had a lot of love from this amazing state, Virginia, and the state of so famously known as the state for lovers. People are lovely here, and we are thankful for all the love that we received here tonight. They say marriages are made in heaven. Oddly enough, this one was made on the internet. Can't really say heaven on earth. There comes a time in every person's life when they meet their true love, someone who strives to make them the best they can be. One person will know them inside and out for the rest of their life. And that moment for Karen came about 27 years ago when she met me. For those who do not know me, my name is Rupinder and I'm Bride's twin brother. And for those who do know me, I am the evil twin. I have a few interesting things to share about Karen and me. According to my parents, Reed said she wanted a sister and a brother, which she always regretted because we destroyed all her toys. Karen started walking before me, and as I saw her walking, I copied her and I started walking. This process of copying Karen lasted throughout our school years. I still remember making notes in school, but during exam time I would use her textbook to study instead of mine because I couldn't read my own handwriting. I think I speak for Reed as well when I say, Karen, you always been our doll, and you look like one tonight. We were not lucky to spend the time together as three of us, but I look at it in a positive way, as this has brought us even closer. This part is for the new other half of Karen, Jatinder. I'm not going to embarrass Jay in front of everyone. I'm pretty sure someone in Jay's family will do that. I officially welcome you to our family. My whole family loves you very much. I always wanted Karen to find someone who will always keep up with her, someone who challenges her, shares the same interests, not just in study, but also in her nature. I like to call you a gentleman, Jatinder, and the name cannot be any more fitting. Finally, being a twin carrier, with it a unique style of relationship. Karen was born a couple, raised a couple, matured as a couple, and when enter your marriage, coupling the skills and the experience that simply cannot be learned. She's a prime for the partnership. For all of this, I have one thing to say to you. Jatinder, you're welcome.
Vic. I'd like to take this opportunity on this special occasion to say thank you for allowing me to join you as we journey into a world of illusion and of imagination. I'd like to begin by sharing a story that happened to me just a few weeks ago. You see, I invited the friend for dinner, and she arrived 45 minutes early. So what can I do? I show her to a table no more set than you're going to see here. Being a gentleman, I help her to her seat. And I'm thinking, I got this. I'm a magician. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, how do you do it? Thank you. Now, I don't know about you, but I've always thought a table is never complete without fresh cut flowers. Obviously, my friends who arrival didn't give me time to get to the garden, so I had an inspiration. I'd make a flower from a paper napkin. I thought that would be nice. I thought it would be charming. Oh well, Shakespeare wrote that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Now, I don't know if Shakespeare meant the paper flower when he wrote that, but it does have its advantages. And when we tire of it, it should be a simple enough thing just to replace it. Thank you. Now, I didn't have time to get beverages ready, so I grabbed the water pitcher and I poured myself a nice Merlot. Cheers. Now, not only did this woman show up 45 minutes early, she sits down to my dinner table and starts to read the newspaper. Not a laptop, not a Kindle, not even a cell phone. An old-fashioned newspaper. Now, I don't know about you, but I thought that was kind of rude, so I took matters into my own hands. And I decided I'd give everything a turnabout, because after all, that is fair play. And then I thought I'd pour her a glass of civility. In her case, it took the form of a rather nice Cabernet. Cheers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all my new friends, I will leave it up to you and your imaginations as to how the rest of the evening went and if she was ever invited back for a second date. Thank you. Track 2, if we could please, DJ. Now, you see, I haven't always been a magician. There was a time that I was the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'd like to ask you to join me. Give that to your mom. Give it to your mom. As we journey back to that place in time where I was the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now, you may be familiar with the Sorcerer's Apprentice from the Disney movie Fantasia. You may be familiar with it from the piece of music, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, a symphonic poem by Paul Dukas. In the movie Fantasia, the sorcerer Mickey learns from, his power is in his hat. The sorcerer I learned from, his power was in his wand. And much like Mickey thought if he got the hat, he'd have the power, I thought if I got the wand, I would have the power. So one night, as the sorcerer slept, I crept downstairs. And there it was, the wand. And I got it, and I thought, now I've got the magic. And I tried, but I wasn't ready to do magic until my wits grew sharp enough to see magic is all around us, just waiting for us to be able to see it like it was there. And I could put it here and here. And soon magic came from my heart. It came from my mind. I would find magic, it would flow right through me. I could eat it, but it gets stuck right here. I'd throw it there, put it there, I'd put it here, I'd put it there. One thing I've learned never ever to do, whenever you find magic, don't do this, because then you get that, and no one asks you out anymore. Rupinder Mahil, pardon me if I mispronounced your name. Would you help me, sir? I have heard wonderful things about you, if you would, please. Nice round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Now, I have heard you are big of heart and bright of mind. Yes. I tell you what, would you hold this for me, sir? You should get that fixed. But always keep that big heart. And if you would say, ah. Coming back, you can have that one back, sir. But yes, always have the big heart, have a bright mind, and in your case, a bright future and a beautiful smile. A nice round of applause for my assistant, please. Yes, magic's in our lives wherever we choose to look for it, like a special day like today, when all these people are gathered together for a special occasion, when two loved ones join as one. If you all would be kind enough to inhale for a second, now blow out like you're blowing out a birthday cake. And that's when I was the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Thank you. Karen and Jay, could I prevail upon you to help me, please? Maybe meet me here in the middle. Could I get you two to come down for a moment? I'm sorry I got you off your perch. I apologize. You look so comfortable and handsome and beautiful up there. If I could have one of you join me on each side, please. Jay, if I could have you join me on this, either side. Corinne, would you take this paper heart, please? Would you put it over your real heart for just a second? Now, could I have your heart, your paper heart? And I'll give you this one in return. Sometimes things happen in life that we can't control. There's bumps in the road. We face challenges. Sometimes good things happen to bad people. That's the heartbreak in life. To represent that heartbreak, would you rip your heart right in half? Doesn't have to be neat. Heartbreak never is. Tear it right in half, if you would, please, Corinne. And put the two pieces together, one on top of the other. Would you give those to Jay, please? Jay, would you take those, please? Jay, I'd like you to rip those two pieces right in half again. Tear them right in half. And I'd like to signify, put them together, that to signify you protecting Karen the rest of your life, to bond with her, to never allow heartbreak to happen to her. Karen, if you would do the same, please, tear it one last time. And I'd like that to represent your love for Jay, reaching out for him, caring for him, and keeping him from heartbreak. Excellent. Now would you put your left hand out for me, palm up towards the ceiling, right in front of you. Hold on to these torn pieces. Something amazing happens when you bring together two very special people. Open your hand for me, please, Corinne. You'll find that their hearts are made to beat as one, that they have a heart to share, and that their love touches everyone around them. Could I have you two join me at the table for one more thing, please? Thank you. If I could have you each take a side of the table, please. And if you'd like to get some close pictures or video, that would be wonderful. Thank you. I have a package of playing cards. I'd like it to represent life. If you would be kind enough, Corinne, to cut off about half the deck like that and set it right there, please. Cut about half the deck off. Oh, take about half the cards and place them right there. Excellent. Now, Corinne, I'm going to thumb through the deck. As I thumb through, if you would, just say stop at any time. Stop. Corinne will be represented by the Seven of Hearts. If you would, please go ahead and sign that, initial it, and this will be your life before you and Jay came together. You two have known each other about 2 years? Okay. And we'll take Corinne's card, and we'll put it into her portion of the deck. Now, Jay, you're an experienced gentleman, so I'll cut the deck for you. Okay. I'll thumb through, and as I thumb through again, if you would just please say stop at any time. Okay. Stop. Jay will be represented by the Ace of Diamonds. Jay, if I could get you to sign that, please, initial it, whatever you're most comfortable with. And we'll put this into the portion of the deck that represents Jay. Now, much like life brought you two together, the deck comes together, and you're getting closer and closer and closer. Corinne, would you take the deck, give it a squeeze, and think fond thoughts of your husband, Jay? Oh, just squeeze it for a minute and think fond thoughts of Jay. Give it a squeeze and think fond thoughts.